Whatever you do in life, you have to be able to connect with people at home, with family, friends, and also in business. As I say, people do business with people. Who's petrified of connecting through public speaking? Hi, I'm Linda McCormick, and I've developed this presentation not only for English speakers, but also for seminars that I taught in Spain to Spanish speakers. I hate to use a cliche and say that anyone can do this, but anyone can do this if I did this. I was kind of a book nerd as a kid and would rather get lost inside a book than to speak in public. So what changed in my life? I changed. I got hooked on taking a book to the living form through play performances. Today, my past clients include Merck, TravelClick, and Cemex in Spain, and the University of Hawaii, Maui, where I live now. I was a professor and I taught marketing, communications, and entrepreneurial classes. And so my story begins. How did you get into public speaking? I'm asked this question a lot, so here's a method that I discovered to help me remember my story. In high school, I wanted to perform on stage in plays and musicals to see words come alive on stage. The only problem is that I had terrible stage fright. So when I had to try out for a part, I'd always take off my glasses so that I couldn't see the audience as I was reading for my part. Sometimes it's good to be nearsighted. During a performance, I'd look out at the audience, but just above their heads, always to limit my fright. I took this skill to the university where I immediately took classes in public speaking and debate. But in debate, I always lost to this smart, cute, intelligent competitor named Mary. What was I doing wrong? Naturally, I wanted to beat her, so I discussed this with my friends and we came up with some different options. Well, number one, we could kidnap her. Number two, I could pay someone to take her at lunch at the precise time that the debate was being held. And three, I could speak to my debate professor, a Dr. M.J. Rice, and see if she might have some advice for me. We decided that kidnapping was too risky, couldn't afford to pay for 2 lunches, so I opted out for the last solution and made an appointment with my debate professor, Dr. Rice. At my appointment, she asked me, why is it that you always are looking above our heads? You're a talented speaker, but you don't really connect with the audience. Just look at your audience and tell the story. At the next debate, I was prepared with an argument on perception and how it influences our choices in life. I looked straight into the eyes of my fellow students, I delivered my presentation, and I won that debate. So I'd like to share the ideas and secrets that I've used for years to battle stage fright and to connect with an audience. This is a presentation of the unpresentation skills for success. I'm not going to tell you start with a joke, project your voice, don't touch your hair, dress for success. You know that already. But what I am going to explore is the ways in which you can deliver an effective, interesting, and knowledgeable presentation with ease and confidence. So please accept my invitation to step up your public speaking game forever by clicking on the button below to purchase my 30-minute video. It includes a transcript of the presentation for those of you who prefer the written word. And if you have any questions, my email is at the bottom of each slide. I can't wait to hear from you about your successes. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much with love.